course it did. Hello, hello, hello again. We are back, and we are just as unprepared as yesterday since this is episode 2. So it's like cameras are working and then they stop working 1 minute beforehand. So you get me on my laptop cam. So it just shows how you have to be innovative and you have to be able to move on the fly in these types of scenarios. But anyways, eventually this show, you'll see it get better in production day by day. So I am Joe 2.0. I'm checking in. I'm lead digital creative at Your DMC and PrintAVizion interactive video players. I've started this podcast because I work at a digital agency and people always ask me every day all sorts of questions about what tools I'm using and what's going on. I've decided to just bring a podcast to the internet and just try to do a show that is fun for me. I mean, it would be boring for me to do tutorials all day, so I choose not to do that. I'm choosing just to bring you some news in a fun and interesting way. And again, as this show evolves, you'll see those segments change up. If you have any requests or anything, please feel free to put it in the chat, and we'll try to incorporate it in our upcoming shows. So anyways, to kick things off, we're going to go ahead and start with our entertainment news. As always, we're going to have Grandpa Joe coming in here and telling us a little bit about what could or could not be going viral in the marketplace. So, Grandpa Joe, take it away.
It's Grandpa Joe checking in for today's entertainment news. Taylor Swift had a guitar that sold on auction that a gentleman bought for $4,000 and proceeded to smash to bits to make a viral video. I suggest you could do this too if you really wanted to. We'll ask Viral Vern about that one. Anyways, it did go viral, so hoorah to that gentleman. Great marketing ploy he put on, very experiential, very demure. On some other news, James Cameron, filmmaker for The Terminator, has joined with Stability AI, and they're going to create some Terminator robot software things where robots make robots or something like that. I don't know. I imagine that's what they brought him on for. You know, that's his expertise. But I'm a little concerned for the youngins. Hopefully they figure all this out because we're going to need to prep, just like Frank was saying, either from the port strike or it's going to be because of these robots. So we're going to have to prep for something. But this is Grandpa Joe. I'm finished telling y'all about it. That's what I got for today, October 2nd, 2024.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Grandpa Joe. Always a pleasure to have you on. So, yeah, the James Cameron thing, I mean, I'm not so interested in the Taylor Swift guitar, but that is very interesting that somebody did decide to just smash something expensive, and that's what took them viral. So we're not talking about a hook. We're not talking about a line or a sinker, as Viral Vern would say. So pretty much just buy something expensive and smash it on camera, and you too might be able to have a video go viral. So that's very interesting. The James Cameron thing, joining Stability AI. I follow Matt Wolf, who is a big AI influencer, and he's been talking all about that as well. So it's concerning. It's cool. So I'd love to hear what other people think about that, about what you think about the guy who created Terminator joining an AI company to help them come up with, I'm assuming, Terminators. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and move on to Viral Vern, since he did bring up Viral Vern and how to go viral. So I think he had more to say about Paddy Galloway. He left us short yesterday with only half of the tips that he picked up from Paddy's latest video. So we'll go ahead and hear from Vern now. Take it away, Vern.
Yo, what up, Wonderland? This Viral Vern bringing you my viral tip of the day. This is going to be part 2 of the Paddy Galloway series. I left off telling you about explainers, where you got to have an explainer in your video so people know what's going on. If you don't have one, you need to explain it so they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you need to do is give updates throughout your video. Have a score, a tally, something where people are like, oh, I see what's going on. So that way they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to know what's going on. Then you want to drip feed them the context. So you want to slowly give the audience what they want, like bits and pieces. Don't throw the whole kitchen sink at them the first go round. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to have retention sentences. So you want to tell them a fact, and then you want to set up an obstacle moment so you can tease them with failure or success. This is what Paddy's saying to do. Hurdle jump, hurdle jump. Got to be turtly enough for my turtle club. You know what I'm saying? You want to foreshadow future events and current and future episodes, so you want to get those return rates up. Get them way up, son. And then you want to post regularly. Be consistent. Be consistent. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to create theme music, like intro, outro stuff, and like make it unique so it's to you and people recognize you for that. That's my tips for the day. Viral Vern out.
Yeah, sweet. Vern's always got some good tips. He keeps his ear to the street. So, he lets us know what's trending, what's viral. Always got some great tips. That was the rest of Paddy Galloway's tips. Definitely one of the hottest influencers on YouTube, creators on YouTube right now, who's helping lots of different influencers. His number one being Mr. Beast. We've seen him doing all sorts of stuff recently. I guess he works with Mr. Beast now, something like that. I'm not sure. Check out all the podcasts that he's on, though. He definitely has some knowledge to drop on how to make a viral video. So very cool. Next, we are going to go ahead and go to our official sponsor of today's episode. Our official sponsor is, once again, PrintAVizion, interactive video players. We're going to highlight different clients so you can see how people are using PrintAVizions on their own. This is a interactive video box. So they actually got this to hold one of their products. BOA is a blended oxygen and additives energy drink of sorts. So you flip it open, you see they have got their video that plays in there. Very dope. Just kind of highlights the product. Then the product sits down here into this foam cutout insert. And there you go. It's just a pretty dope player for a very customized product to give your user just a unique experience. And lastly, but not leastly, we have our daily news with Frank. So Frank's been talking about the ILA port strike, and so he's going to give us his input on what's going on today. Frank, take it away.
This will specifically affect people in Norfolk. Today is day one of the ILA port strike, and it will specifically affect people in Norfolk. So I suggest you go out and you get gas in your car, because there's going to be throngs of people waiting to get gas, and we're going to run now specifically in Norfolk. And you might want to check the store shelves, because those things are becoming empty too. So go out to the store and get yourself some water and supplies if you specifically live in Norfolk. And if you've seen the interview with the president from the ILA union, you'll see that he had something to say. They want to make more money. They make $34 an hour. They want to make $69 an hour. Did you know that an active combatant in our military here in Norfolk can make as little as $13 an hour? Did you know that? And that even a top officer is only making about $46 an hour. And that's topping it out and peaking it out. I still love you ILA guys, and I hope you get what you want, but I hope you get it quickly, because us here in middle America are still struggling every single day. Now this is Frank, and that's my world news.
Well, okay, Frank. Looks like he had a lot to say there. I know there's people that are on both sides of this fence, so I am personally not going to speak on it. I think Frank has said enough. Anyways, this is Joe 2.0. I'm not going to keep you here all day. I do have one quick tip for you about hiring in-house creators. It's very important. I think you need to be working on it and building your team now. That way you can keep scaling up with the way that this market's going. So if you need any advice on what kind of creator you should be hiring, what kind of skill sets they need, or what kind of software they should understand, just reach out to me in the comments or DM me, and we will see if we can help you figure that out. So hope you enjoyed the show. This is Joe 2.0 on Amplifire, October 2nd, 2024. And we are out. If I can find the exit. Technical difficulty.